Hi everyone and welcome back to another Board No Game video. Today's video is dedicated to Area 13 and some summer stamina tips. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. One of the first things being in summer, I recommend everyone still expending a lot of stamina over here. I've been doing it, I've cleared it out, and when it comes to the metal gacha, I've only done one rotation so far, so I haven't even completed lineup 5. If you're wondering how my summer Kokoro is looking, I'm not doing like crazy well. Mine's not like 3-star or anything crazy yet. So if you go to her ascensions, oh, actually can 3-star her. So lo and behold, this is the rank that you want to be when it comes to summer Kokoro. Please do not increase her any further unless it requires it for your specific situation. She should be great at 3-star. If you raise her any higher, it probably has to do with the fact that your guild wants to try something different. Also, please do not upgrade this right here because more magic defense on her can actually ruin her. So don't hit the auto like upgrade buttons and all that stuff. And when it comes to Kokoro, I believe a lot of people want her to be like around like 9-4, something like that, or 10-1. If you have your Kokoro like wearing lots of gear, well, she can also work at like 9-5, 9-6. It's just not recommended she wears this piece in general because that will mess her up. So don't like put a lot of stamina into like summer Kokoro unless you plan to 10-1 her. When I mean 10-1, if you go here into profile or rank details, you only equip this one piece of gear. Is because summer Kokoro is going to be a key unit that will help because of her defense breaks, her heals. Please be careful when you are raising summer Kokoro. All right, so as far as like the other characters that I'm raising, of course Kairi is like number 1, still trying to get her gauntlet, and of course Makoto, she should be already like built out and everything. If you're wondering how many refreshes have I been doing, personally I've been doing 6 refreshes. If you jump over here, we are actually going to be on Ken of Enzi's like GitHub stuff. We're probably going to be getting CB sometime soon, but just note that the second part of like the summer event where Summer Tamaki, Summer Suzume, Summer Carol and all the stuff are going to be appearing. I believe we're going to be getting another free character, but just note with this ending in the next 8 days, it'll sort of force you to crunch in some ways for the current summer event. So try to expend as much stuff as you can, stamina wise. If you have your summer Kokoro at 3-star, you are essentially good. The only reason why you would do this is because in the future she will get like unique equipment, but by the time her unique equipment rolls around, her event's going to be up and you can farm shards for her again. But honestly, once she's at 3-star, you should be good. And when it comes to this, just note that I am still doing hard mode. The only character that I am focusing in on is Eriko. She's like my only priority when it comes to this. Everything else, you should be like dumping a lot of your stamina into like 13-7 and 13-8 because 13-7 has like 2 pieces of gear. This is like going to be the mage gear right here, and of course this is going to be the fist base gear. I think 13-8 is going to have like the bow gear and then also the sword gear. When it comes to this, I really wouldn't focus on raising too many mages because a lot of the mages, I was looking at like some of like the teams and stuff for CB. The only one that really works is on Kabuki, and Kabuki like being the beetle dude, and that's like the only mage team. Everything else sort of requires a physical team, but of course feel free to run a magic team regardless of all the things that's going to be appearing. All right, so that's really what I've been focusing in on, and let's break it down even further. When it comes to this, all I do in the summer event is I do like my 3 runs here, and then once I go into quests, I go into main quests. I do only 1 run of whether it's the Eriko stuff, this one in particular, and then I farm some of the Kokoro and maybe Jita stuff if I have some left over. But if not, I'm jumping here into normal mode and dumping all of my stamina either into 13-7 because this is going to give me like the fist base gear, not to mention mage gear, but mostly 13-8 is my number 1 priority because archers are going to be key here, and of course Makoto is going to be key as well. I need to get my Suzuna and Shori up to snuff because they are going to be the big hitters in this one, and of course Kairi and Hyori as well because they're going to be the heavy hitters. Go ahead and jump into some PvP as we always do and just like talk about a few things. When it comes to like the CB rewards and stuff, I'm not sure where those are at. Just note that they are definitely going to come before the clan battles and all that stuff, but just note, use those rewards I would say for Summer Carol if you can, or whichever waifu that you so choose to do so during the summer times. It's really interesting to see Summer Peko in PvP as of late. She's been performing pretty well, all things considered. When it comes to Summer Peko, she's actually really formidable when she has like at least 4 stars, and she can pretty much OHKO like most of my Ilia teams depending on the situation, especially if she's paired with like Saren. So Saren plus Summer Peko, absolute threat right there. Make sure to watch out for that. And when it comes to these summer events, just note that Summer Kokoro is like the only one that free-to-play should really worry about. And of course, Summer Carol. Don't worry about farming the summer events too heavily, because the only reason why you would farm it like so heavily is honestly for Summer Kokoro. Let's go ahead and try to see if we can fight this team. Super excited for this. For any newer players who are sort of intimidated by this, I would say just focus on the summer event to keep things simple. Honestly, the folks who are focusing on normal and hard, you can almost take away hard if you really want to, but normal farming is mostly to prep for clan battle. Summer like farming, like stamina wise, it's mostly to focus on the fact that you just want to enjoy the event since it's a limited feature and it's not going to be coming back. It's just like some things to like look out for, but of course like event farming will take precedence if you do not have like all of your lineups cleared out at least once, I would have to say, because events can give you like more jewels, more divine amulets and all that stuff, and divine amulets are technically a premium currency, and same thing with like the jewels, right? But it's up to you at the end of the day. I don't think you can go wrong. A majority of it does have to do with like the stamina refreshes that I have been doing. I would say 3 is like a good number in case you want to keep things casual. If you want to save your jewels, don't do any refreshes. 6 of course is like, you know, the more try hard. You expect to, you know, do very well in clan battle. That's the only reason why you would do 6 refreshes in the current situations that we have. I've been doing 6 refreshes because I want to make sure like the clan is doing well. And speaking of the clan, if you're looking for a clan, you know, feel free to join our Discord down below and all that stuff. And, you know, more than happy to have you drop an application in like the Bork applications area. I'm not leading the guild, but you know, everyone is still active. Everyone is gearing up. We only have 1 slot left, so make sure to apply. We're always looking for someone, and good luck to everyone who's participating in this upcoming CB. From the way I've been looking at some of the bosses, like we've broken them down a little in like one of my other videos. They don't look as bad as like other bosses. Like it's nowhere near as bad as Minotaur. Just note that Leo is going to have a lot of damage over time, and man, we are getting crushed on these streets right now. But whenever I see Miyako and it's my physical team, I should have just ran like a magic team. I didn't know, of course, like I couldn't see what was behind on like this team. So if I ran a magic team here, I'm pretty sure I would have melted the Miyako, but then again, there was a Tamaki and June. What a all-around team this one was pretty much set out to be. All right, so hopefully this video helped you like regarding all like the different characters and stuff. Just don't focus too much on the magic teams and focus more on your physical teams, and I think that you should be good. So just note the 22,500 giveaway is currently occurring. I'll do the announcements for it, you know, within the next couple of days. I'll be selecting a random Priconne video. Just note that the video that's guaranteed to win is a counterside video in my backlog. I'll pretty much put it in the description. But anyways, if you made it this far in today's video, consider subscribing, dropping a like, leaving a comment. Once we hit 25,000 subs, we're doing a giveaway. Hopefully your summer events are going well, all the stamina things. Hopefully you're enjoying everything. I am. I just love all the waifus in the summer outfits. Thanks so much for watching and have yourself a fantastic day. See ya.